Hello, Dewey. I'm directing this video to you in particular because some exciting news just got released about Dark Souls 2 on the PC, and I know you love the PC. Oh yeah, and I do too, Dewey. Dark Souls 2 is being developed PC first. They are developing the game for the PC specifically and then branching that out to other consoles. Why do I love this idea? Because Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition was a very poorly done PC port. I played the game with an Xbox 360 controller because I could not figure out how to make my mouse move in less than like 5 pixel increments, and the keyboard setup was just completely and totally unwieldy. Beyond that, the graphics were very lackluster. All of the rendering behind the scenes was done at a maximum resolution of 720, regardless of your screen's resolution, meaning even if you bumped up your screen's resolution, you couldn't get the level of detail that you wanted on the game. It also did not support 60 frames per second by default, which is like, come on guys, it's a PC, most monitors have a 60 hertz refresh rate. If the computer's good enough, please let me have twice as many frames as the 30 frames per second you locked Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition at. So all of that was very harsh. I should say, yes, I do love Dark Souls, and I think that the PC port is still a fantastic game. I would recommend it highly, as long as you have an Xbox 360 controller to play it with, and you're a little bit technically savvy to go and get the modifications that you need in order to adjust that frame rate and that underlying render resolution. But with that said, I'm really happy to be seeing From Software take the PC community a little bit more seriously for Dark Souls 2. In fact, that gameplay demo that you were playing, Dewey, was in fact on the PC. I'm surprised you didn't let me know that it was running so beautifully at 60 frames per second with gorgeous graphics on the PC. I would have really wanted to know all that information. I was kind of expecting that the PC was going to be delayed for months after the first console versions came out, and now I'm really excited to get my hands on that PC version first and before, because I have a beast gaming rig right now, and I don't want to run it on a console that has worse graphics. The French article that I'm getting this information from, which you can find in the description, also says that the game will not drop below 30 frames per second on consoles under any circumstances, which is gorgeous to me because Blighttown was a giant pain in the ass on consoles in the first Dark Souls, and also that it is not designed for next-gen consoles first. Again, I mean, yes, if you know it's being designed for the PC first, that does preclude it being primarily made for next-gen consoles, but it's good to hear that we won't be getting off-brand versions for those of people that don't want to buy a new console. Dedicated online servers for multiplayer were also announced, which means that we should have a much more usable multiplayer experience, a much more online connected world, and if you know your friend dropped a message somewhere, it should be there. Because right now, in peer-to-peer on Dark Souls 1, it kind of depends on how close you are on this weird network behind the scenes and doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you're actually trying to coordinate things with a friend. And last but not least, the article says that there is no piece of the engine from Dark Souls which is being reused for Dark Souls 2, that they're basically building the new engine from the ground up, which is going to be great. It's just going to mean that the graphics are that much better, that they're going through and taking the time to get every little piece of efficiency that they can out of your computer or out of your console, and that all seems great to me. Dewey, I hope you enjoyed the Dark Souls 2 info, and I will see you tomorrow.